Hi everyone, welcome back to BeamClue Revit tutorial. So sorry for a long time didn't post any update on this video over here because I was busy doing other jobs as per request from other clients. Okay, if you have any Revit jobs or any requests or the questions that you don't understand or you have any assignment that cannot be completed, then you can always refer to me. I will guide you and provide you the video tutorial for a better understanding of the overall process of the work. Okay, so we're gonna start this over again. Okay, now we have our ground floor and level 1. So if you don't know how do we create that, you can always come back to here to refer back this layout. Okay, our previous video was posted in Revit 2024 tutorial part 1 project setup. Okay, so you can go through this video to see what we have done previously. So this one, we have a ground floor over here. So first of all, don't feel any things that if you are confused, you can go back to here, the layout of this website here. Come to this living room. When you enter the room, this is the camera. We have a nicely, let's say it's a 2 feet by 2 feet tiles, ceramic tiles, and then skin coat finish. The wall finish, don't worry about the wall finish. You can always color it later on. Okay, including the ID panels, we can edit later. So we're gonna do that basic setup at first, like a wall, brick wall, and floors and staircase. The staircase like this, okay? And then there's a raise, there are skirtings, and then there's no skirtings. I believe there's a skirting in the actual case. If there's no skirting, then make sure the termination of here is nicely done, or else there will be some termination issue will happen in the architecture traits here. Okay, so we have a false ceilings, and then we have a curtain pelmet, then that go to 2 detail. Don't worry, we're going to start with this modeling of ground floor. So first of all, you can see that floor is all under one level, except there's a raise about 100 mm to the staircase area. Okay, so we're going to follow that. So first of all, we're going to model the floor. If you're okay, we can model the floor. Okay, so we can go to the bedroom to see the type of floor finishes. Try to go to the bedroom. So the floor finishes is also the same, except that there is a toilet. Okay, go to the bedroom, then stand here. Okay, living room again. So we can't actually see the toilet. Let's say the toilet is only 300 by 300 gray tile, and then 1 feet by 1 feet, or 300 by 300. Also a light gray tiles. Okay, so we can go back to the layout plan here to see. This is a common bathroom. Then we're going to start with the modeling soon. So first of all, we're going to create a wall and floors. Okay, so the normal things that I'm going to do is I'm going to create a floor first. So how to create a floor? We can go back to here, architecture, then click on the floor tool. Then you will have a list of floors available here. That it doesn't matter what kind of floors available in the list here. The area here is called properties palette. Okay, so we're gonna create the floor like using the boundaries. Okay, click on the boundaries here. You can create a rectangular shape, or just click the lines, follow the lines over here to create the floor, the boundary of the floor. Just click on over here to finish the floor creation. okay, follow boundaries. Okay, we do only for one house here. If you want to do second house also, it's a mirror image. You can do two houses together. So I'm gonna do the first house. Finish that over here, then close here. So if you have drop, let's say you have a drop over here, I'm going to drag until here, the middle here, okay? If I have a drop here, I'm going to exclude this area. Let's say I'm going to exclude this area as a toilet drop, okay? Then click finish, then you see you have created the floor. So if you go to the 3D view, so this is your architecture floor. Then of course the finishes is not as per what you want. You can change to detail, fine view, and then shaded or texture. And since this is a default type of generic floor, it won't give you any finishes, okay, unless you go and change it. So we go back to the ground floor here. We're gonna edit the boundary, we delete that, okay? So we can have a cut section also. Let's say click on this tool here to have a cut section over the house here, okay? You can drag the view depth of the cut section, then you right click here, go to view, you can go to the view of this section. So you drag the blue dots here, you can expand the view, then the grid line will follow the changes, okay? So you see the floor created is under ground floor, okay? Then next I'm going to create my own type of floor. So I'm going to click on edit type, then duplicate, then I'm going to create let's say I have a type of floor which is a concrete floor. Floor with 600 times 600 tiles, ceramic tiles, okay? Okay. Then after you click OK, you can name, of course you can name any name you want because this is just a naming. You can click on here, then you key in. This is a layer of floor. If you want to know more, you can click on this preview here. Currently now you have a 300 structure, which is, I don't know anything yet, the floor, okay? So let's say I change to concrete. Click on this material here. Then you can see Windows material browser pop up. From here you can change the material, okay? Let's say I want concrete, you search concrete over here. This is the concrete. Select cast in place, gray. Then I click OK. Now immediately the structure changed to concrete. Let's say I want only 250 So the thickness will change to 250 The next thing is, of course, I want to insert my finishes. Once I insert the finishes, there will be another layer appear. You can move it up, then you select it as finishes number 1. Of course, the first material is the cement screed, okay? Okay, cementitious damp. Okay, of course, here also appear like a material in the library, okay? You can choose whatever you want. Let's say render, beige, texture, or cement screed. I'm going to click this small arrow here to put it up into my project. Then I click OK, apply OK. Then assign the thickness to the material. Let's say I want to be 25 cement screed. Okay. Then the next thing is insert another layer of finishes. Let's say waterproofing. You can add as many layers as you want. Waterproofing or tile adhesive, and anything you want, if you can see. Okay, so the aims of adding the more information of the floor layers is to contain the information that ultimately lead you to the aim of the building information modeling, which is whatever you model inside the model will be able to bring you enough information or for you to later on to extract out the information, either for maintenance purpose or for cost estimation purpose. Okay, so the next thing is the tile layer. Let's click on here to find any tiles you want. Tiles. Okay, not much tile you have. Let's say if you don't have any tiles that suit to your needs, then you can also click here. No, nothing. Tile, ceramic tiles. Let's say ceramic tile. Use this one. Put up here. The ceramic tiles color is different. Of course, you can change the color if you want. Just click on here. You can assign any type of color. Let's say lighter color, like this. Okay. So ceramic tiles. Then finishing bump. It's like this. Okay. Information. Okay. You have enough information here. Then the identity ceramic tiles. Okay. It's acceptable. Then if you want more information, you can key in all the information over here. Then click on graphic, surface patterns, okay, appearance like this. So if you want it to be also okay, if you're talking about finishes, it also contains the thermal information for you to carry on the energy simulation. If you're involved in a project that requires energy simulation, here is the things that you need to take care of, your material, okay? Especially the reflectivity and thermal conductivity. So come to here, physical appearance is okay. Then come to here, you can select the tile layers that you want, the pattern of the tile, okay? If you select over here, it will appear like this. Tile appearance, you can change the tile appearance of like the color. Okay, then here is let's say that this is the place to allow you to place the sample. Let's say the samples, I want the samples to be bigger, slightly bigger. Let's say is 61800 means I'm supposed to have 3 tiles. 3 and 3. Okay, so 600 times 3 is 1008. So this is your tile pattern. Then of course the ground appearance, you can change the color of the ground to the lighter ground color. Okay, then the gap of your ground should be smaller, slightly smaller, 0.2, 0.2. Now this is your tile pattern. Okay, then once you're done, then you click on done. So this is tile pattern, then click apply, then okay. So this is a ceramic tile layers. Then the thickness, let's try to assign as 10 mm. So you have 10 mm tile layers. Let's click OK, then apply, then OK. See what we have now. You can go to the 3D view. So this is your tiles layers, okay? The evenness of the tile color, you can always change it. Like go back to here, click on this ceramic tiles pattern. Then click on here to edit tile, and let's say the color variance, fade variance. Let's say very less here. Don't put too much. Okay, just make it as same, as close as possible. Then done. Then of course, if you want to have other type of tiles or marble like image, you can always click on here to add in your image. Okay, then from here you can actually add your image of the tiles, so don't worry, it's very flexible. Click on here. Okay, that's fine. That's okay. Okay, then graphic. If you remember the surface pattern, click on here. You can actually click in the model here to place in the hatchet pattern. Let's say I want 600 times 600, then okay. Then apply, then okay, apply, okay. Then come back to our 3D view. It still looks like this, but go to the ground floor here. Click on Fine. Click on Shaded or Texture. You can see the texture of the tile. Okay. So if you want to see the actual lines over here, for you to align, okay, you can go back to here. Click on the floor. Click on Edit Type. Come to here. Come to the material over here. Okay, background model. It's like this. Okay, background also. Drafting also. Put it as. Okay, make it a new one. New fill pattern. 600 times 600 mm tile. Let's make it as cross hatch. Angle 0. So line spacing 600 times 600. Okay, then okay. So now you have your tiles pattern. Cut pattern. If you want, cut pattern is appearance when you cut section. Have a cut section on the tile lights here. Okay. So if you need it, then you can create one. If you don't need it, and then you just fine. Okay. 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 Apply. Okay. Now you have a tile here. Of course, if you want it to be hidden line, you can have your tiles over here. Come to the 3D view. This is a view. Shaded. This is your tile line. Okay. You have your tile line now for you to align. Okay. So by following these few steps here, you can create your own tiles in your toilet floor. Okay. So as I mentioned, if you know your tile supplier, you can always come to here to click on here to key in the tile supplier in the identity over here. Let's say the tile supplier tile manufacturer A model 600 times 600 gray. Cost, of course, is based on meter square. If you want, you can key in something like this if you have detail. Okay, if you have URL of that supplier, you can key in over here, or else you just key in the beam glue. Let's try to click on here, see what we're going to have. Okay, click on here. You can link on to our homepage. Okay, if you have supplier homepage, you can also link to here. Okay, apply, then okay. So okay, apply. Okay, so that's how you view to create your tiles. If you change to realistic, so this is your realistic view of your tiles. Okay. If you think that it's not suitable to your house, of course, next course I would teach you how to change the tiles that you like from the image. Okay. So I guess that's all of this session. Thanks for joining.